god, let's go! Let's go! This is the one S skin I've been after for so long. Oh my god. Give me that. I now have no reason to roll. It will roll. Let's go. Hello, pilot. Oh my god, rest in peace. Okay, I gotta go push this hot steel. Oh my god! Absolutely insane. I just did a toxic deep mech to actually winning. Picture this like a TDM screenshot, right? With a scoreboard. Okay, and then this is the important detail, the very important detail.
Oh my god, it's Kazumichi! It's Kazumichi! It has to be Kazumichi! There's no other way around it! It's Kazumichi!
So 1578. All right. Let's go. Oh no, I might die. I forgot to heal before I jumped off. I forgot to heal before I jumped off. I'm gonna die. Oh, I need you to pick me up.
I will. You're kind of far, though.
Anyway, just let me rest a while on the.
Oh no! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again! Without a jump pad, I did it again! I literally just did it again. Oh my god. I did it again. We're so laggy, by the way.
Yeah, I'm getting pass for some.
At the other side of this building.
Ah, yes, on the roof. Yes, I see that.
And a Michael.
Dude, there's a guy up in there. Can you kill him with a skateboard?
Jeez, are you kidding?
Oh, I'm getting shot by everyone.
And now I'm down. I hit him with my shotgun, but it wasn't giving me the hits at all.
And I was waiting for my rolling papers that are actually paper, but yeah, it's for rolling stuff. And they brought me the actual crappy ones that I didn't order.
They are
No,
speaking.
we can kill that guy. We can kill Mila. Kill Mila.
No, I'm getting stuck on you guys! Oh my god! Die. Eno has like a cheating history. I don't think he hacks every single game, like there's no way. But you do know when he toggles. I mean, he even toggled against Kazumichi about like a week and a half ago. Peek it. Ow. 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 The man of legend. Did you like die? Hello? I think I killed him. Oops, that wasn't very good. Probably edit the title. It's like TDM right now. Hey gamers, we're here. We're living. We're live. I gotta snooze the ads because it was just about to start and that's cringe.
Alpha coins?
Yeah. So, anyways, I like that Minecraft in the background.
You can hear that?
Yes, I can hear your Minecraft.
Bruh.
Anyways, welcome to the weekly good old SMC podcast. We're back again. A little bit delayed here, but that's okay. I had to get some stuff set up.
Sorry, I was playing something.
Apparently my topic is not updated, so let me update that again. I'll leave it blank for now. Anyways, so how's everyone doing? How are you doing, Woe, and how are you doing, Mira?
Order.
Borger. All right, what about you, Mira?
Alpha coins.
Alpha
You didn't hear
coins as an Enderman is dying in your background.
Yes.
What are you doing? This is the
Something.
SMC podcast, not the MC podcast.
Sorry, there was just a random Enderman dying. It's not my fault.
All right. Well, anyway, so how are you doing, corruption? I hope you're doing good. You know, I completely agree with that. I completely agree. Let me make sure the boards here are enabled. Okay, enabling the questions again, and there we go. You have a big sore? Well, that's really unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. I know that usually whenever I have sores, the worst ones that exist are canker sores. I'm trying not to
What is that?
not to make the topic about canker sores.
What is that?
It's like a little sore that you get in your mouth. All right. Anyways,
What?
you gamers ready to read the patch notes? Want to get right into
Yeah.
the meat and
Patch notes?
potatoes? Yeah, lifted 300 weight on your legs. Well, no wonder why you're sore. That's what happens. I can't believe it. I didn't know corruption was doing some sick lifting, Louie.
You didn't.
No, did you, Mira?
Yes, he's a gym bro.
Whoa. Guess that's what happens when you're not in the community that often.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go ahead and take a quick look at these patch notes here. So far, one thing I do want to mention is talking about the concert time is going to be a little scuffed because it's their usual time zone, and I have trouble translating time zones. But I'll figure it out.
They literally list the times on you.
Yeah, I know. I have it right there. I have it listed down in my notes, but I can't translate it in my brain.
No, it's on Steam.
It's on Steam?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's on Steam?
Like I'm looking at it on Steam. They literally have like the time, the date.
Alright, well, stop reading it. You're
and everything.
spoiling it.
First thing.
Anyways, we're gonna go through the patch notes here. Let me scroll this to the side a little bit. Okay. Go away, ad break. You're lame. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a neat little look here. But before we get into it, what are your opinions on Lancelot? Do you think he's going to get buffed or nerfed?
He's gonna get nerfed to the ground. There's an Enderman chasing me.
What were you going to say, Moe?
Close one, good.
What were you going to say, Wowie?
Just that. I'm not sure if it'll get buffed or nerfed. I think more of a little balance.
See.
Nerfing some things,
Is-
buffing others.
I think they'll probably buff the little stomp, maybe give it more damage, and then maybe Uh, it would actually be kind of weird if they made it to where your shots didn't penetrate the shield, but I could imagine that being a problem with Death Knell and stuff. So maybe, but I think you're kind of right. But I think they might lean into more buffs, or they might not even change it at all. That's a possibility. So, dear player, to bring you the improved gaming experience, you know, the usual. Summer Party Live is here. Celebrate the summer party with us. The Mecha City Summer Party is starting soon. Time August 20. Time 20, August 18, UTC plus 8 live, and 20, August 19th, UTC plus 8 replay. Yeah, so that's the concert. I did have the time zone listed in my note here, but it's a good thing that they at least confirmed it.
Got a little something for you.
Oh, here, let me see. All right. Thank you. So, for a certain, would this apply to specifically Rava? How many time zones are there in the UK? Is it just one?
I have no idea.
I don't think they might do daylight saving like me. I just know that Rava is 1 hour behind me.
So that would be.
She's +1.
Let me open this on the browser here. So this is the good old time that we've got here, I guess, for the concert. Got the UK and we got Eastern time. Is it actually going to be that early in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh God, why? I don't want it to be that early in the morning. That's cringe. All right, so for you nerds in the
It's in the
UK,
middle.
you've got your time. You at least get a pretty good time. For us losers in the United States, that's 6 a.m. for me. That's awful.
It's gonna be 2 p.m. for me.
Okay, so now Rava knows when the concert's going to happen. Thank you, Wowie, for this very helpful time chart. So yeah, 8 a.m. for Eastern time, 1 p.m. for UK, 8 for or 8 is it 8 p.m. for 8 p.m. for I guess Asia. It's supposed would that be in China? Whatever. I'm sure it is. And you got your usual pre-show arena, which is usually the 1v1s, I'd imagine. Players can join the summer
Mhm.
party as early as 30 minutes before it officially starts. It's 1v1s. Sending red packets. Add a feature to send red packets in the concerts that players can send red packets containing energy crystals and flashpoints during the summer party. After a red packet has been sent, a corresponding quantity of red packet items will appear in the surroundings. Oh, let's go. Surprise from
Oh,
above.
it's not like it's gonna be an airdrop.
Surprise from above. During the summer party, surprise rewards that can be picked up will spawn in a specific area in the front of the stage. Pilots don't miss out. Celebration gift. Thank you all for your company.
Oh, it's those from last year.
Yeah. Thank you all for your company. Mecha City will give away the A-level Memories of Silver Redskin for Mila. Lobby Music Lunar 1, Summer Party Badge, and Summer Party Pack 5. Open randomly, get one of the following rewards. Ticket, Chromatic Ticket, Premium Ticket, Alpha Coin, Gold, to all pilots who participate in the Summer Party. You just need to participate in the
Wow.
Summer Party for 5 minutes to get the above rewards. For more Summer Party related information, please follow our official channels for more information. So what do you guys think is going to happen for this concert? Do you think it's going to be like a concert? Do you think it's just going to be a conference that Rico pops in for like 5 minutes, like, "Hi, I'm Rico."
Yay!
I think
It's
that's what's
probably
going to
gonna
happen.
it's probably gonna be like last time. Where they do first the Riku music stuff and then the conference
Then they slap you in the face with boring stuff.
with an
Yeah.
information dump.
Oh yeah, I don't think you had to live through that pain and suffering, did you, Wowie? Of that concert.
Which one?
The conference. Or was it that
I
you
mean,
didn't?
I was
or,
there.
Or was it the second one you didn't have to live the pain and suffering through?
I went to each one.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the second one, like the rerun.
Oh no. I mean, I think we did go for it, but
Yeah, I know that I signed in on your account on the thing to get you the rewards, and then we found out that the replay doesn't give rewards at all,
yeah.
and it was sad.
No.
I can't wait to see P-Fish. P-Fish model is going to be added to the game. Midsummer Sea Prize Pool now available. Blame the scorching sun and all your sweet troubles on the blazing sun. Run up to the sea and splash water everywhere. Enjoy the midsummer to the fullest. S-level sparkling summer swimsuit appearance for Lillian, S-level swordfish striker appearance for tactical SMG, and S-level desert oasis appearance for plasma missile are now available. Avatar pack event corresponding to the prize pool, you know, blah blah blah, the usual prize pool, like give us your money stuff. You know, honestly, pretty hyped for the swordfish striker tactical SMG skin. Pretty hyped.
Yeah.
I think that might be the highlight of the pool. So Mira, tell us, are you wailing for the Lillian skin?
Wait.
Did you just say wait? Is this what happens when we got a professional high pixel gamer? It's over.
Yes, wait. I was talking to my brother. Yeah, but
You have.
I thought Lillian came late. Yeah, I thought Lillian comes on the 21st. She comes this update.
Yeah, she comes this update.
I thought on 23rd.
Are you excited?
Yeah,
Then why aren't you cheering?
because she comes early.
She comes early. Why? Because you can't
Yeah,
get her so soon.
No, I have to wait for end of the month.
That's where we find out that it lasts only a week.
If it does, I'm gonna cry.
What do you think of the Lillian skin, Wowie?
I mean, I think it's a cute skin.
Yeah.
I can wait. Let me show you. Where is it? I had a video of that would be perfect to watch on stream. Yeah.
Alright, I guess Mira has provided us a video to watch on stream. Let's hope it's good. Ow, that's really loud. Alright, let me go ahead and let's see. We'll full screen this. And then we'll go ahead and then do this. And then alright. Mira, this better be saucy, okay?
It is. It's my favorite video.
Your favorite video. So far, just pretty standard. Where's the combat?
What a great skin.
Yeah. There's the combat.
Aimbot.
Alright, we got some. Wait, it's a new skin. Oh, mediator. No more new skin.
Did Lillian almost die at the end there?
I think
Yeah.
so. Oh no, we got Lancelot. Lancelot's cringe. Let me see. I need to see this. I'm pretty sure like the. Yeah. Lillian almost died. The developers at NetEase don't know how to throw hands. All right, let's go ahead and go over some more patch notes, shall we?
Yeah.
Crossover prize pool mini Zengo now available. Sakurako wants to fight alongside everyone too. Take me with you. The Onmyoji Arena crossover prize pool is now available for a limited time. S Plus Mini Zengo crossover pet S level last warrior appearance for assault rifle, Dawning Rays crossover entrance effect, and more. New items are now available. So it's a S level pet.
New
So-
S plus pet.
Or I mean S Plus, I meant. Yeah. That's because the other pet is what is it A? Is Cluck A tier?
I have no idea.
I think, yeah, it should be.
Ticket pack for the same thing. New event celebration gift. Watch the summer party for 5 minutes. Get the A level thing. Yeah, that's the thing that I already talked about. Ancient Kyoto's gift. Complete missions and connect the lines to get the A level purple phantom appearance for light rifle and many other rewards. Wow. Mecha
Wow.
adjustments. I actually scrolled a little too far, but we got some pulsar sauce in here.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't no way they just did that.
Adjusted the
Yeah,
dash speed bonus. Wait, what? What buff pulsar? Is it a buff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally just another buff.
Adjusted the dash speed bonus of the defense module strategic receipt from 12.5, 17.5, 22.5 to 15, 20, and 25%. Give it a whole
It's
extra
pretty
2.5
obvious that-
each.
I think it's pretty obvious that an SS is coming for him.
Yeah. Well, are you going to be wailing on SS Pulsar?
Of course. Pulsar is the best mech ever.
Just the amount of shield restored by the defense module, defense volley from 15, 25, 35 to 20, 30, and 40. Pulsar's getting buffed. We're getting the SS skin. Akashic changes. Reduce the cooldown of the charged reflector shield secondary weapon from 10 seconds to 9 seconds. Not too shabby. Oh, I seen Lancelot for a moment. Reduce the cooldown of the alloy drill thrust tactical shield from 9.5 seconds to 9 seconds. Also pretty interesting. Now yeah.
They make him make it so that he can cooldown juggle even better now, bro.
That's good. Akashic may be annoying, but that's good. Akashic's already
He's
clunky
more
as
annoying
is.
now. I hate
Alright, the
Akashi.
real meat and potatoes, Lancelot. So, what you think there's going to be a rebalance? Mira, you think it's going to be what?
Enough.
I think it's going to be a rebalance leaning more towards a buff. So let's see. Lancelot. Increase the cooldown of the tactical skill from 9 seconds to 11 seconds. Okay. Oh no! Reduce the defensive javelin core module damage versus mecha from 450 to 402. Increase the dome impact core module damage versus mecha from 300 to 322. Reduce the spread effect of the glorious lance and made it possible to reload while in onslaught mode. Adjusted the effect of charging up energy while running so that the charging progress of energy will slowly decrease over time after charging is stopped. That's actually kind of good and bad to a degree. Okay. So, it would appear that Miro was right. Although, I guess, technically, like, you and Miro were right, like, it wasn't a total rebalance, it more so leans towards a nerf, but what do you think of these changes, Willie?
Well, I think that last change is pretty neat.
Yeah? Can't do the shin technique anymore, though. You might be able to, actually. Like, I wonder if it's like, if you come to a halt while you're doing the charge, if it'll immediately stop all of it. I would hope it would get rid of all the charge that you have. I know that, like, if you're charging and you stop, that it'll let you start, like, okay, I'm trying to word this, but I'm bad at wording. You know what I mean. Anyways,
I don't.
basically, when you're in onslaught mode, I hope when you press S that it completely wipes your charge, but I obviously don't want it to wipe your entire charge if you tap S when you're doing your normal walk, which is what it should do right now. So that's what I'm hoping for. Does that make better sense?
I suppose so, and I think that's what the last change is.
Yeah. Adjustments and optimizations. Fix an issue that caused the Kotchak's alloy drill thrust tech skill to not hit enemies normally in extreme situations. Optimize the joystick controls used to switch between Lancelot's onslaught mode and armed mode. Optimize a feature that redirects players in the daily mission system and highlight some missions to guide players. And that's it. As all the patch notes. So we could go ahead and take a look at the pet in a little bit here, but what did you both think of the patch this time around?
S plus pet.
What about you, Mira? If he's around.
Cool.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if we're going Billy, I believe yes. We've got the S plus pet stuff here. I don't have an extension to translate these. So, whoa, oh, I just clicked the hashtag. I just opened the post. Never mind, I did not click the hashtag. You want to translate this for me, Wowie? Let me send it to you.
What? I'll just open the Billy.
I mean, that's fine.
So it says, Sakurako also wants to fight side by side with everyone. Take me and go together. The brand new S Plus pet, Mini Zen, will join Mobile City on August 17th. Let's take a look at the appearance, movement, and in-game display of the pet.
Let's go, and then we got... I assume this is just an idle animation here. It would appear that way. What do you think of what you see of this pet from just the idle animation alone? Assuming this is an idle animation.
Just stand around in a building. People won't question it.
What is
I will
this?
try to open it.
Oh, it's got a little floaty thing, and it does its little spin. Okay, so I guess this must be from the different levels of what your pet is. The stuff just increasingly like glows. Yo, it fly! It fly! You seeing that?
Wow. Yeah.
It better fly for $200. Alright, what else is here? It's got a little shy animation, I see. Okay. It just ate like a pumpkin thing. It looked like the candy corn that's like a pumpkin shape. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked like it ate a candy corn pumpkin.
For real.
Well, here's it doing some stuff in game.
Oh, it's not huge.
What, did you think it was going to be massive?
You can't disguise that amongst the others.
I mean, it is floating. Yo, is this where it's going to do like its little... Okay, it has a trail. That's pay to lose. You have a constant pilot trail. You have to literally hide it from your enemies. Okay, so what are your opinions on this pet, Wowie?
Cute.
What about you, Mira?
I'm gonna make Yum buy it.
So true. Then we got nothing new really. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just the Lillian video, yeah. Then we got the concert. So yeah, it seems like Billy doesn't have much news right now. New news, at least. So, so far we're getting the Lillian skin, new pet. Lancelot got readjusted, kind of mostly nerfed though, and the concert's happening. Let's see, was it uh what month of August was it? Or not what month? What day of August was it? The 18th. I mean,
Yeah.
17th and
Okay.
18th.
Yeah, 17th and 18th at the funny times, the funny 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 8 p.m. So for those of you in the UK who hate PMs, that should be
13.
yeah, that should be 13. I was gonna no, I wasn't gonna say 12. I know that 12 is 12 because they have 00, and that's just midnight. But yeah, it'll be 13. And for Mira, it'll be what 14? You said you're an hour ahead of the UK, Mira.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, a great time to be had. Don't worry if you miss it. You'll probably just have to go. You'll just end up missing out on a conference. If you don't like the conference, then it's okay. What are you gonna miss out on? Nothing.
The giveaway.
Who needs the giveaway? It's only 500 gold.
Who needs an entire chromatic ball?
Or the Mila skin.
Gross, Mila skin. Speaking of Mila skin, what do you think the Mila skin is? Is it like so? It said you'd get. Is it a new skin or is it one that already exists?
Probably a new skin, like they did with the previous concert.
Yeah,
Actual
they gave
concert.
a new Andrew, and Mila doesn't really have an A skin, except the one that we already
Cowgirl.
have. So it's gonna be a new one. Yeah, it's gonna be a new one.
Better look like Rico.
For real.
Budget Rico. Alright, so there's not really much to talk about in this patch, like, because it's not really like a new season or a very large event like a new mech or something. So, what did you maybe have an idea on to talk about? Anything?
Alpha coins.
Alpha coins?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess there is the topic of how that rumor about NA and Asia merging, how I've seen it a
shut
few
down.
more times. It would be the second topic, but thing is, I guess next time I bring it up, I'd prefer to find out what the source of it is coming from. So maybe I'll hold off on talking about it until next week, or at least until I find where the source is coming from, so that way I could actually provide information relating to it. So I think this podcast might just have to be a short one because it's not that much to talk about.
Yeah. Just play.
We did talk about the PvE predictions
Oh yeah, there we
last
go.
time.
That's what I was asking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
All right, well, what do you think the PvE prediction is going to be?
Well, we have seen some of it thanks to the SS Firefox video.
Yeah. Which I should honestly try to pull up, but I don't know if I have a reliable way of getting that video.
Just open
scroll
SMC.
through.
Just open
So
SMC.
true.
I mean, there's this Firefox, but I don't think it's the actual SS video. It's just a demonstration. It's so over.
Just open SMC.
I guess I'm opening SMC. I don't want to open SMC.
You literally just need to open it. You don't even need to
Yeah, I'm open.
start the server. You don't even need to go into the server.
It's not even set up properly to handle the SMC thing.
I'll try to find it.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got it. Let's go ahead and just open here and then yeah, there we go. The Firefox video. PvE, you got the drones, you got all that shenanigans. Yeah, then it lags out classic netties.
Says hummingbird.
You know, I can't believe NetEase actually made a reference to how bad their servers are. Wait, hold on.
It's SS Pulsar.
I did,
is.
ow, my ears. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, I closed it. I found the video. A little too late. But I did find the video.
At least you can analyze it now.
Yeah, I can actually, like, rewind it and stuff, so...
Got
What?
turrets.
One thing that I found very interesting is... like, in this video, if it represents how PvE is at all, you've got a health bar. You've got another bar. Is that, like, fuel? It might be fuel.
Maybe.
If you rewind,
No, wait.
If you rewind,
Wait, it seems like it's ammo related. Wait, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's ammo.
Wait, is it ammo? Like,
What is it? Eh?
it's like it is ammo related, but
Wait,
Oh no, I think
Huh?
it's delayed. It's the bar is delayed. I think it's delayed. Fuel.
it's,
yeah.
It looks delayed. Like if
oh,
you look at the health bar.
yeah, it might just be delayed UI for the jumps
Yeah.
and stuff. But what about this part
Yeah.
right here, though? Like after this goes down right here, it doesn't dash or jump or anything.
Maybe it's shield.
Could be shield.
Oh wait, yeah, it could be
As it's
shield.
getting hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because then the health bar also turns red. Okay, yeah, we're stupid.
Yeah,
We forgot
it's
shield
shielding.
exists in this game. Yo, they got Winston Overwatch in here. You seeing this? That's Winston. They got Winston in here. Let's see. So, one thing I liked that I feel like not very many people are pointing out is that we've got the little mini map here. Technically, like have a
Oh,
little
yeah.
layout and stuff, but we got a mini map, big dot, little dots. So we do technically get to have we gotta have like a representation of how fast this Firefox is moving through this level on that mini map. And then you got like a boss, and then it just crashes the server. So, what do you guys theorize PvE is going to be like? So, we got a random Firefox. Do you think this, like, how do you think this Firefox even ties into PvE? Because, like, we know that, like, Cluck is inside of it, but, like, could it just purely be a teaser, and their only way of showing that PvE is coming is by having this mech in particular, like this skin? Or do you think there's actually significance?
I personally don't think SS Fox is really gonna be having like any connections to PvE, and rather it's just a way for them to show
Yeah.
Gaming.
like, oh here I have some PvE stuff teaser.
Yeah.
It's like what I think it is.
Which would make a lot of sense. I'm thinking like what I'm hoping is we'll get some good lore from other characters and get some cutscenes, because when me and Willie had went through some files, we had heard some sound effects for stuff, and it seems like maybe it'll be for that type of stuff. But it is NetEase. There's a lot of stuff that gets used and then replaced, so it could be old sound effects. But there's a lot. There's a lot to go through. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we might get some character interactions with each other. Hopefully, hoping they're not going to release it in like episodes. You know, like
Yeah.
'cause that would be awful.
I'm also hoping the fact that they used a video game oriented Firefox
Yeah,
doesn't imply that this is just a simulation
that is
and
true.
not the actual Singularity War.
That is true. You just made this a whole lot sadder. Happy Corruption. least I think that's Happy Corruption. That is
Yeah,
Happy
it is.
Corruption. Okay, that's they changed their name a fair share of times, so I get confused. But anyways, question for Mira: is there going to be a boss in PvE? That is my question. What do you think?
I don't think there's just gonna be one. I think there's gonna be a lot of bosses.
All right, so let's say there's bosses, right? What are your hopes for the bosses, Mira? What do you hope they play like?
I hope they like show like the war where you have to like fight the other pilots as a boss.
Yo, what about you, Wowie?
Well, I feel like we're going to mainly go up against AI controlled units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna fight Mobius?
Well, what if you do go up against pilots? I think you might actually go up against pilots on opposing sides, maybe.
Yeah.
It depends on if it's the Singularity War or not.
Yeah, if it's a simulation, then it's not going to be pilots at all. It'll be sad. We're going to have like a simulation. No, what's going to happen is we're going to start off with a simulation, and then we'll get a teaser saying that the story's coming soon. So we get like a water droplet of PvE before they actually finish it. That might actually be what happens.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Do you think with PvE, do you think it'll revive SMC on Steam?
If they advertise finally, which they won't do, there could be a chance that it's gonna do something.
I've got
But
a
I don't
fair
think
share.
it's gonna.
I've got a fair share of connections. I could advertise for them.
True.
If they
I
market
don't
it
think it's
properly
Yeah.
and they handle it correctly, you know, and how you unlock the, you know, essentially mechs to play with.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they'll actually restrict what mech you're allowed to play? If they do an episode thing, do you think they'll have like a Gabriel episode, an Arthur episode, Firefox episode, and you're stuck playing that mech the entire episode?
That'd be interesting. And I wouldn't mind
If
that so long as they
they-
gave lore.
What do you think, Mira?
If they do the war thing, I think it's gonna be like if you choose a path, you're gonna have to follow the path all the way through until you can choose another one.
Yeah.
For example, you take like Alpha path, you're gonna have to play as him until the end, then see the end of that story to then choose, for example, like Firefox or something.
Which also might be cringe, because like figure if there's going to be like 30 different episodes, and you have to like play through like what if they just rehash the same fights for each episode but with a different map?
I think they're gonna make it like you can choose a mech and you see it from the perspective of that person, and like it adds replayability if they do it like that. You watch their story, how it happens, what they go through, and everything, and then
That's a
see
good point.
everything from their perspective. It's like if you take Vita, you will see what Vita went through, and then Rom or Villa.
Hummingbird.
Like, like that would be interesting to see if they do it like that.
I would love that actually.
Do you think
Yeah,
Hummingbird
like
would be a
you
boss?
You
I don't
probably
think
would
so.
be.
Because
I
they
hope
said
Do you
that
think it'll be a little underling below a boss that gets summoned by a boss?
perhaps. Because with the Skyfall story, it was made to tackle them since they fly. Yeah. But I guess they do have to be sort of strong since they surrounded Vita,
Mhm.
and that's
They're
why
like
they had to
elite
send in Skyfall
types.
to help her.
Elite type enemies. Oh no.
You tell me Vita got carried? That's tough.
By her
Yeah,
sister.
Yeah.
got saved.
By her younger sister.
Like, I wonder if the storylines might even be emotional. If there's anything emotional that could possibly happen.
If you take Villa, you're gonna see a lot of emotions.
Yeah,
Like
losing
if
your
she's
friends, your family, your
yeah.
country.
That's why I think like seeing this perspective from how everything went would be good to see. Like you can see Villa's perspective and for example Vita's perspective. That would be interesting
You
to
can also
see.
see how Rom wanted or ended up being wanted.
You
Yeah.
can see how he got dumped by Vita from two perspectives.
Maybe we'll get some lore on Ning and her father. Maybe a little video of her talking to her father as a cutscene.
I pray that PvE mode is gonna expand the lore like a lot.
Like, what if
Yeah.
they have a Singularity War episode, and then they have like a Mecha League episode?
Ooh, yeah. Since the Mecha League came afterwards.
Yeah. So then, with PVE, like when it comes to Singularity, you figure out all the people that were there in the Singularity War and how it affected them, and then the people who are competing in the Mecha League who just kind of like, oh hey, it's the Mecha League. Then you can get their stories too, and then just find a way to mash it all up together.
Another thing we
Yeah.
need lore on is the underground battles.
Yeah, we could get lore on Ivan and Red.
Yeah.
Who else was in the underground battles? Are those the only two pilots?
I think those are the only two that we know of.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah, there might be more.
Kakina. Speaking of which, do we know
I think
anything?
that's
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I think that's why they released Rico for the story modes. Like they actually needed Rico in the game to make PvE mode sense if they add a story for the Mecha League.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, how did Rico get that position?
And Rico being in the game actually opens up a lot of doors for them to explain like the Mecha League and story.
Rico became popular because she released a hit song, Gangnam Style.
It's so true.
Yeah, like, I wonder what it means for mechs that aren't related to the Singularity War. Like, for example, like Firefox.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what the lore is going to do with them.
Like,
What
we know
I
Ning.
envision,
Yeah.
what I envision is like they probably gonna start with like the war, and then move up like what happened afterwards, like between the war and the Mecha League.
Mhm.
And it was like start out with like how they like scouted them and like how they entered the Mecha League. Like that would be interesting to see. Like three parts of the story. Like the war, then after the war, and then the league.
Yeah. And one thing to note that would be disappointing for PvE if it was a short thing was PvE has been in development for like 2 years straight now. Like for 2 years straight, it's been in
Maybe
development.
even more.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's almost certain more because I believe it was
It
confirmed a
might be
month.
since
I
release.
believe it was a month after Steam release that it was in works, but I believe there were rumors of it before Steam release was even made or announced. So,
Uh,
uh,
what
that
how how I would vision it, like it already started when they released SMC because they already went in depth with like the profiles and everything before,
yeah,
like when the game started. So I think they already started developing it since the release, and now slowly building up with every new mech and pilot.
maybe in PVE we'll learn that the Doomlight pilot died, and now we know why Doomlight has no pilot. Now it's just a mercenary mech.
I still think it's because of purity.
What makes you say that?
Uh, because of her profile, it literally says like that she heals people, but the mechs still walk, even though the pilot is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like purity
Essentially
perfectly
infuses
fits in
their
that.
Their existence into them.
consciousness. Yeah.
And it
So
also says that the mech running around has no pilot in it, and it would perfectly fit for like Doomlight.
The moon rabbit?
Yeah,
Another
Moon
thing,
Rabbit would also make sense. I think
one thing that's to consider is like technically mechs that don't have pilots, their pilots could be dead. Like they could
wasn't it
Yeah.
like said
they
that
they could have died.
wasn't it like said that the Doomlight pilot took like injury or something?
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that.
Like I think I heard something about them that they got badly injured in the war or something. And then later on he got cut. But then Purity's existence explains why he got cut.
Do
And
you
they
think
probably
Purity
cut him
said?
for lore reasons.
You think Purity said that they'll be fine after she fixes them?
She sure did.
Although, so, like when there was that little, I guess Q&A that they did,
Mm-hmm.
and players asked what happened to Toonlight's pilot, all they responded with was a winky face.
Yeah, probably Purity killed him.
So the staff is aware that people want the Doomlight pilot.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that he got cut for lore reasons.
And just died. It's so
Yeah,
over.
he just died.
Well, how many hours of content do you hope PvE will give?
A lot.
Considering they have an entire war, then have to like show what happened after the war, and then the Mecha League, it's gonna be a lot of hours of content.
Now, how many
And
hours do
if
you
they
think
add
we're going to get on release?
on release, knowing that they are developing it for over 2 years, if not like more, there could be there's a chance that if they actually finally put the funding in that they clearly have, that they could drop the entire Singularity War on release. I mean, they have the money for it. They just have to put it in.
You think it would be 5 hours of content?
5 hours. If it's 5 hours, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Same.
Like actually,
Like, what if
Like
they?
it's been in works for so long.
Singularity War is. It looks like it's gonna be like 300 or 400 hours worth of content. Like how big it is, the
I
lore.
don't know if I would say it would be that long. I'd say
Okay, maybe 100, 200.
I would say like a feasible story would be 40 hours for just your average like AAA game that's focused on story.
Yeah.
But I would say
Yeah, but-
realistically, if you want like the highest amount of story in SMC, like for what they can develop, I'd say it's not going to be any more than 20 hours on release. But realistically, knowing how NetEase operates and how they kind of like ship half-finished stuff, I would say it's probably just going to be like 5 hours. As disappointing as it is, but I think the I think it's kind of reasonable to think it's only going to be 5 hours, considering how the events have turned out and how scuffed things have been for NetEase.
Yeah, but like you can't really know what like they have the money.
Yeah,
They're clearly just releasing like not cared at all as patches and stuff. It could be like that they completely focus on the PvE without really telling anyone. Because they seem to care about the PvE a lot. If you look at the pilots and everything, like every pilot story fits in well.
yeah. I'm hoping my optimistic side is hoping for 20 hours, but I feel like just given how NetEase has handled the game, it's going to be less than that. What are your hopes for, Wowie, when it comes to playtime?
Well, I hope it's decently long enough. Maybe even have to time lock it like other games do.
Don't give them
But
ideas,
do a Honka
Wowie.
story.
No.
They're gonna lock the story away for 5 months.
Because that's what I mean by also like, what if they have the whole chapter available, and the only way that we're going to finish the whole story is after a year? Like they just release more and more every month. Or what if they just straight up only give us like a quarter of it per season?
I think they're gonna do that
Oh,
because all the
no.
pilots are not available. Not all pilots are available. So if they drop
Yeah.
it, they might actually do it in chapters. Because Villa's gonna have a big part, and she's not out yet.
Yeah.
Like all the newer pilots are all like
Oh,
mecha
here's
pilots.
another thing that's worth noting is that just because a pilot isn't in the game that we can play doesn't mean that they won't appear in the story. They could be in an unplayable form. They could be a supporting character when you're playing a different character. You could
Yeah,
play as them
but-
but not have any mech skills. Your mech skills might not even make a difference in PvE. So it could just be the sake of having a model and then playing it.
You might be right on that because I heard that they actually have the models ready. They just plan on releasing it later on.
When you think about it, for a developer like NetEase, it's definitely not hard to make a bunch of pilot models. Like the more complex things are the mechs because they transform and stuff. So
Yeah, they might actually already have all the pilot models ready.
yeah.
I
What do
mean,
you think,
they
Chloe?
clearly have the money for it.
Well, I guess it would make sense.
Like, do you think we'll get explanations for why pilots have mech skills?
That's
Surely
a
we will.
good question.
What if they have a secret chip that they can put into the mech?
It might be something like they have a bond to that snack specifically.
Yeah.
That's why they gain extra powers with it.
Well, I think. Well, what do you think they'll explain it as? Well, do you think they'll give an explanation, or do you think they'll just leave it at that?
They'll probably just leave it at that.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Netty, so I'm not gonna explain it.
Alright,
How
well,
much do you think PvE is gonna cost?
all my money.
I don't think it's gonna cost anything.
I think. What if they make it to where you have to have the battle pass in order to play it?
VIP.
I don't- And they're gonna pull a Fortnite. Oh no.
VIP to access it early.
Oh, right. And speaking of Fortnite, do you think that the reason they're making a PvE is because the
Fortnite had one.
battle royale genre is slowly, yeah.
Maybe. I think so.
But
Here's the
it
thing.
might be doing it.
Here's the thing. Battle royale's genre will die, and then in I'd say 7 years it'll come back. Like
Probably.
it was like that with Minecraft. You know how often people are playing Hunger Games and all these things, and then just now it died, and then it randomly came back. PUBG started it all.
Yeah.
I think it's just that Battle Royale is going to die, and then everyone's going to forget about it, and then they'll bring it back. Kind of like how YouTubers were playing Trouble in Terrorist Town on Gary's mod, and then that game died out, and also Murder as well. They played Murder and TTT. Those games died out, and then it kind of came back in the form of games like Among Us. I know that Town of Salem was relevant back then when TTT and stuff was, but it was a few years after. So I
And
think
Roblox games.
yeah, I was refraining from mentioning Roblox games. But yeah, and then that genre died for like 6 years, and then it just came back randomly in the form of Among Us.
Which also died, but then came back because of modding.
Yeah. And then also different Among Us alternatives.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got about everything that we can talk about right now. Do you know of anything else that we can talk about?
The only other thing was the release date, but
Oh, yeah,
we don't have a
we have like a
specific
set.
date.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
October, was it? October 2023?
Yeah, I believe
Wasn't
so.
that for like information?
Oh no. That's true.
Payne told
Could be
Payne
about
told me
information.
the PvE thing was all information. It wasn't actually mode. It was just information. In
This is
October.
so sad.
That's what Payne said.
Okay, well, even if it is information's good, gives us something else to talk about on the podcast,
Yeah.
which makes me wonder if we should do the podcast makes me wonder if we should do it like every 2 weeks or if we should just keep the week format because the patch notes on bad or like mid updates are not going to be a lot to discuss. Like the only reason this podcast has lasted longer than 30 minutes is because we've talked about the PvE. But I guess I'll debate it about whether or not to go every 2 weeks or 1 week.
That's when you start, asking the viewers for topic suggestions and
only-
get hosts.
Yeah, the only
I
problem
mean,
is
not
that
hosts, guests.
yeah, the only problem is that right now we only have 2 viewers. The SMC community is dead at this hour, apparently. It's
so
all
sad.
all Rava's fault. All Rava's
Rava
fault.
killed it.
Yes. All right. Well, I think maybe we can get special guests on our podcast. I'll have to
Double
ask
D.
around. Yeah, that'd actually be funny. I think Double D would be a funny guest to have. I'd be able to ask him his opinions on the mech game and what he has fun with, what he wishes was changed, and what he thinks of the state of the PC community. Hit it with a hard hitting question. He'll be like, I don't know.
Wow, time to bring Savage back.
Yeah, be like, Savage, I know you quit SMC a while ago, but would you be interested in participating in the SMC podcast? Like guest star. Like, no, I don't even know who you are. And then I'll be like, a boy's gonna be there. I'll be like, okay.
So true.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I don't have anyone that I could really raid.
Let me see.
I mean, there's Kato, but I mean,
Uh,
there's a Vosto stream, but I don't know if Vosto's actually streaming.
he's doing a old video marathon.
Yeah.
Other than Kato or Vasto, I don't really see anyone.
So what does it mean by old video marathon?
All the old videos he made, he's just streaming all of them at once.
Oh, see.
You know, they will just
Bunch of those.
play out.
See. All right, that makes sense. Wowie, do you know of any streamers I can raid?
No.
All right. Well, I guess we're going into the Shadow Realm. I appreciate you stopping by, Corruption, and anyone else who was around. Hopefully this will be up on YouTube pretty shortly, but see you next week. And yeah, everyone say goodbye to the stream. Bye.
Bye bye.
No.
Okay.